can see where Robin started cutting the pathway up through here. So, well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to, if we can do it, maybe get kind of muddy up here, is we're going to take some ribbon and kind of mark off where we want our pathway to go. And then we'll start clearing it out with the chainsaws and weed eater and whatnot before we bring the tractor up through here more than what she has already. So, see you in a minute.
There's an ivy heaven here.
I don't want you getting poison ivy.
Oh, I got clothes on now. I know why.
This is supposed to be going up. Here's something interesting we wanted to show you. This tree. It was here when we moved in, so it's been there for a long time, you can tell. Don't know if the tree got struck by lightning at one time or just rotted out on that one side, but you can see where it used to be here, and it fell that way and snapped, and it's stuck there. So this is going to be our, where we drive underneath of it. It looks pretty cool until it falls down, so hopefully it doesn't fall while we're driving underneath of it. Yeah. Just wanted to show you that. We're working our way up. You can see it's only taken us, what, Robin, 10 minutes to get that far?
Yeah.
Something like that. And all we're doing, we're just clearing out the small trees growing up, just so we can get an idea and make border each side of the pathway. That way we can just carry on as time goes. Actually, where Robin is at, we'll be up there in a minute, but it's leveling out really, where she's not going to have to do a whole lot of. I actually think, Robin, once you get this part here kind of, you know, where it's not so big of a step, I mean I don't think you need to do anything right here.
No, I'm just going to kind of rake the top. It is leaning that way.
Yeah, I mean we have to take the loader bucket and get the trees out of there, you know, scrape it off.
Maybe a couple inches come off this side here, but yeah, this.
I mean, yeah,
one part there too.
it's not bad at all. All right, let's carry on. I am coming up past where we're working because I'm trying to figure out what's going to be beyond this big stump. This was a huge tree at one time. So we want to figure out what direction we need to go to get all the way to the top, which we haven't been up in this area too much, so we really don't have a good idea on our bearings where we're at. This was a huge, like, double tree at one time. We still got a ways to go. Excuse me on the camera. I'm trying to walk through all this. Yeah, this is hard to do holding the camera. I should have brought a strap with me to put it around my hat, but I didn't. All right, I'm beyond that stump. Here's that stump. And you can see Robin maybe. Let's see. Robin's down in there. There she is right there, I think. So, we're actually kind of heading right towards this stump. Getting starting to get a little steeper again past the stump. But that way, if we went that way, it's a grade like that, so you'd have to do a lot of leveling. This here, I'm thinking come just to the, well, looking at it this way, be to the left of this stump. I'm trying to keep from taking really big trees down, just smaller trees, because we got enough big trees laying around here. We got two trees that are pretty big, that one and this one right in front of the camera. We could come around the stump, come in between this tree and that tree there. It would kind of make the path thin for a minute, but I think that might be the best choice. And then when we come to this point, I think we're going to have to turn and go this way. We got quite a ways to go to get up to the top of it. Which, I mean, we're not going to get done with it in this video here. Periodically we'll have updates on it. That is a long way up there. Oh boy. Lots and lots of trees. That's a lot of trees. Jeez. That's not going to be good news to tell Robin. You see, we don't have a way of hauling those out on this end because we had one existing pathway, and when the logger was here last year or year before that, whenever it was, his tractor slid down it. It was so steep. So we did not use it anymore, and we don't drive down it now. And it's right over that way. But we did not know that all of this was here. That is a lot of trees. So I'm thinking what we may have to do, I can't even get through all that. We may have to take the gator up on the path and come back around and try to find this area here and see what all we can do from the other end to bring it back down this way. Because over that way is a valley. Over that way is a valley. So the only way to get up there is right here. So we'll just have to take our chainsaws and cut out just what we need to get the gator through there. And that's it. We don't have to worry about hauling it out. All of this has been here for a long time, you can tell. So, I'd like to be able to put a marker somewhere up here where I can see it from the pathway, which I don't even know if the pathway is right there. It may be further back that way. I'm not sure. So, all right. Let's go down and tell Robin the good news. I told Robin the good news, the bad news, and the worst news. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. I'm going to get there's another attachment for the weed eater. It's like a brush hog blade. It works really good on small stuff. We're going to bring it up and just cut us a path so we can get up there, finish the markers, because we got to get up there by those logs I just showed y'all, so we can figure out where we're at on the pathway up on there, so we know where to come out at. Our goal today is to get everything marked so we have the idea of what we're going to do. So we will see in a minute. All right, I made it to the top. We used our brush blade attachment on the weed eater, and we were able to make enough just of a walkway to come up. And I know you really can't see much right now, but this is the pathway, our existing pathway on top of the ridge. And we haven't been up here for quite some time, but the pathway is still in pretty good shape. It's not grown up too much. But where we came out was perfect, because if you come over here, this is a turnaround zone that we have used in the past. The path actually continues, and it's getting ready to rain. Continues on down there. It's really grown up because we have not used it. That's down that way is where the logger tractor, I can't believe he even took it down there. So, but we came out right at the top here. So, it worked out really good. So you'll be able to come up the path. There's one marker I put up right there, and I put the other one over here, which I wish I had orange ones, but I don't. So this our pathway is not necessarily going to be that wide. That's about 15 to almost 20 foot wide, but that gives us an idea when we're coming up the hill, we could kind of see those and clear it out. So you'll be able to drive the gator up here, and if you just wanted to turn around and go back down, you could, or you can turn and go. But this is the end of our path on top of the ridge here. So it worked out good. Now I've got to get back down in the woods and get to the gator, because it's getting ready to rain, I believe. It's not supposed to rain until 3 o'clock, but here we go.
especially when you're on an incline like this. Just trying to be careful with it, going slow. That's about it on it. So let's go ahead and move up some. Just about got the turnaround spot done. We'll move up some and continue working on it. All right, we are past the stump, and I got a nice little turnaround spot down there. I'll be able to turn an 18-wheeler around in that. Anyway, a nice little turnaround spot, and we are coming up the slope. That's pretty steep, but it will make it. That's a nice little slope there. And then this right here is what we're getting ready to go into. So just going to do a nice little slope up that way there. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's the ribbons on the trees. Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. So it's a little ways up through there yet though. But anyway, I'd like to be able to get halfway to it anyway, if I can possibly. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I tried the front loader on it, front bucket there, and it's just too uneven. So we're just going to go back to our smaller bucket there in the back, and I got to get these little trees out anyway. They're so tiny you can just about pull them up with your hands, but they're not nothing to get out of here. But what it looks like we're going to do is go down this way here. And I don't know. Right here's a little path that we kind of made. And I don't think you can see. Yeah, you can see it. Right where we're going to. Right past that log there. About 10 feet or so. 20 maybe. We connect right back into our path that we're making up the hill now. The one that we're working on. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get these trees here out of the way so Joe can come up here and cut these. I do have a strap with me, but I don't know how long they are. I just don't know. So anyway, it'd be just easier for him to cut them. So anyway, let's get these little saplings out of here. They're like an inch, maybe 2 inches around. Nothing to hurt the tractor with, and we should be done here in just a few minutes, and then we'll just head back home, get stuff done down there. So let's go ahead and get started. Or not, but I've got the tractor on low speed. Let me see if I can get it over here. Low RPMs, whatever you want to call it. And you can just pull these. I'm not sure what they are. I'm not sure if they're white oaks or what they are. But anyway, you can just kind of knock them over and they'll pop right out of the ground. Their roots not very deep at all. So that saves a lot of time. So even these ones right here, it's like 2 inches around. You can do the same thing with those. So anyway, I'm about done here. Let's finish clean this right here up, and that's it, man. All we got to do.
Here they come. Here they come. Robin's brought Romeo up. Let me go get Romeo. took her, I should have timed it. It took you about 10 minutes. Something like that, 15 minutes.
He wanted to get down and walk, so I had to kind of watch him in between the wheels there.
Yeah. Let me get you set up, buddy.
He liked it. He enjoyed it.
You set up.
I can get him. I think I'll put him up there with that tree up there. What do you think?
Come on right here, buddy. You can run that tree right there.
Yeah, but we're going to do that while I'm down there.
Well, a trailer, we can take our tractor down there and just
I know.
pull it.
Yeah. Be a whole lot easier. Got one on three. Set up on that tractor like it was nothing.
Remember, Chewy used to want to get up there.
Yeah, but he was too big. He was too big. He's almost too big.
I'm hoping that he gets the. He's used to coming up there with us.
Staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chewy did, yeah. Chewy is such a good dog, man.
He was nice.
He was. He really was.
I think it's going to be it. Forgot to put it on run. gonna roll downhill.
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
Do you a V in it?
you say something?
I'm sorry about that. I said do a V in it.
It's too late now, isn't it?
Never too late. Yeah. That little tree there saved it. Could bring the tractor down here and just move it out of the way now.
All I did was set it down and it caught the.
Oh wow.
So I think I need to let that cool off a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of leaf stuff in here, for sure.
Alright guys, we're pretty much done here, except for just dressing it up. And my battery is almost dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the video right here.
Good evening, everyone, or afternoon. Just going to take a little walk up the almost completely finished trail here. One day's work would probably clean it up pretty good, you know, just coming down through here and just picking up this little side stuff, cutting it up, using the wood. So let's go up through here and see what all we have done. Got a nice little climb to it. These leaves are a little bit slicky. So we'll come and clean up this dirt here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Remember it. So there's the tree. And when we started this, me and Joe came up through here, and he helped me, you know, post everything out through here to follow. Made it a whole lot easier to do. Then I don't know if you guys remember or not, the little turnaround. Yeah, we're almost flipped over, but hey, I got it contained and worked it out. So now we got a nice little turnaround spot here. Alrighty, let's go right on up the hill there. And this right here is a nice little curve. Got to get this cleaned up a whole lot here. But until then, and then don't know if you guys remember or not, right here where we had to cut through, he's got to come back up here and cut about another foot or two off of there. You can come up through here with it and get through here fine, but when you come down through here, you got to be at it at a certain angle, and there's not enough of a turn there to come straight through it. So, no big deal. Gotta cut those and cut these little pieces like this here down so we don't punch no tires or have any tripping hazards. Got there. So just little tiny things like tidying it up. That's it. And then we're back up here on this trail. It's beautiful. So, nothing around. Here's where we cleaned up some of it and just stacked some wood there. We'll do some more. A lot of wood, a lot of branches to clean up, which I've already got plans for them, so hopefully I'll get up here before everything starts growing up. You know, and just tidy this up some and get it done. Alrighty, let's walk on back down the hill here. So other than cleaning it up a little bit, you know, taking a couple little stumps out here and there and cleaning up these sides, it's good to go. Actually beautiful. nice little walk through the woods. Right there's the little spot I got the side-by-side I think stuck in. Yeah. I got it stuck good too. You can see the markings on the trees. Joe never knows when he comes home what I'll be into. But anyway, we're coming to an end. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for going on the walk with us. And we sure do appreciate it. Hit the share and the like button, and we'll catch up with you guys soon. Until then, God bless.